what I intend to do is some intense demonstrations, okay? If they don't want us to have tents in the park, then let's bring our intensity to them, okay? Intensity, okay? It's a way to do fun, okay? What we encourage people to do is get, you know, like there's apparently a whole bunch of tents that were discarded from here, and maybe someone can get creative with that tent and join our intense demonstrations, okay? And do everything with peaceful intent. And we'll put signs on the sides of this saying, in peaceful intent, okay? Now the plan is to boycott or picket in front of big box stores, okay? Because it's the one thing we can do as consumers to stop the corporate takeover that is happening, okay? And that's by stopping from buying from big corporations, but from big box stores. It's something everyone can do by not doing it, okay? They can't force us to go buy their product, but if we buy their product, we are literally financing our own corporate takeover by foreign business, okay? It's that simple. And this is a simple message. We have this nice little pamphlet here that we intend to hand out. If anyone cares to help us hand these out and do peaceful demonstrations, the intent is to do a video and send it to Occupy Boston or Occupy anywhere where their heads are being bashed in, to do peaceful protest in front of, you know, stores and tell them to quit occupying. And this is a funny way of getting a serious message across, and that's good. So if you want to meet us over in the back there and help us out and have a tent, or we'll give you a tent and we'll organize as to where to do this. So I think this is a very positive thing to do, and we can have fun. Thank you very much.
Hang in there through the last few committee updates, and then we'll get into breakout groups, so we'll be able to actually talk to one another.
It's okay.
Thank you. Hey there, we're from Direct Action, and just a couple things. So what we've been working on so far, we've been doing a lot of work with marches and rallies, with Indigenous solidarity, climate change, protecting wild salmon, housing in the downtown east side, and working really hard on this port shutdown. So if you wonder where we've been, if we haven't been at GA all the time, it's just because we've been doing a lot of work trying to mobilize and get everybody going. That being said, after Monday, we're going to be getting back to a regular bi-weekly schedule of meetings. And you know, if anybody out there is wanting to join Direct Action and wanting to help us out, please come. We'll be right over there, and we can go over what we're planning and how to work together.
So the next action we've been organizing is the port shutdown, Occupy the Ports. If you want to hear more about it, please come to the Direct Action meet and greet after. Also, we're going to have a work party discussion here tomorrow at noon to make banners and signs. So if you're available tomorrow at noon, come here, we'll have fun. We'll bring the paint out, and we'll make lots of big banners, and we'll talk about what else we have planned in the future. And you can get on our mailing list and everything else. Thank you. And we have lots of support, contrary to what the media are saying, to raise the important issues about workers, union rights, environmental rights, First Nations rights for Monday's action. And so if you want to come get involved and have your say, please come tomorrow at noon or to the meet and greet after.
Short. I'm going to keep this short. But I've never seen so many reasonable looking people. Is this the Occupy movement? I feel like I'm back at some sort of presentation. I have a report from the Sneaky Business Committee. There have been small little teams forming, 5 people each, starting to do video reconnoiters. Anyone interested in this particular type of thing, please contact me. There is a newspaper forming. I think somebody might have started, but I was at the meeting yesterday, so anyone who is interested in the newspaper, please contact me. And I would love to say, it's great to see you all, but I'm not hearing any noise. They don't know we're here. Can I just get up? Oh!
The food committee. Yay! Thanks for that. So I just wanted to thank everyone that helped out for the time when we were at the art gallery. It was awesome to have all the donations and all the support and volunteers come in. Since we left the art gallery, we haven't been having, we don't have a place for people to donate food, so we're working pretty much just off of donations that we can get on our own. So we really need the help of the community to keep this going. We've been trying to serve at special events that happen, like marches and protests and rallies, and we've been trying to bring food to the GA every night at the art gallery. So that's kind of what we're doing. We've been doing some community outreach and things too. We've got food at the back table there, and we're going to have a meet and greet after this meeting is over. So if anyone wants to sign up to volunteer or help in any other way, that would be awesome. And yeah, thanks everyone.
I'm Pat with the Homeless Committee. Things are going just fine, as usual. Digging in dumpsters, sleeping outside, lovely times. Sure. Well, it seems I've been sleeping at the art gallery every single night, pretty much. I'm there. They wake me up at 11 o'clock. I'm usually up before then, but it's just a courteous good morning. I mean, if an injunction is going to scare, look at the people we have here. We can do it. We just have to have the balls, you know, or the ovaries, whatever. But, I abandoned $3,000 a week on oil rigs and minus 40 to live this way, home free, out of a backpack carrying 70 pounds of my existence. It just takes a change of mind. It takes a change of heart. It takes a lot of fucking change. So, if we want to continue talking about things in a slightly warmer climate, great. But what are we getting done? You know, are we really changing thousands of years of conditioning like we want to? Are we just tucking our tails in and running from injunction after injunction? What are we doing? Really? I'm still doing what I'm doing. I know a lot of others on the homeless committee are doing the same thing. You know, just ask yourself, where do you want this to go? Do we want to just hibernate for the winter, or do we want to make change right now?
One is she released her decisions, i.e. the reasoning behind the injunction that was signed by her. In item 26 of her decision, she decided not to consider the constitutional issues, okay? So she did not consider whether this was an issue about protesting, whether the bylaws were constitutional or not. She strictly decided on the issue of safety as it relates to the bylaws. The second thing is that shortly thereafter, she was promoted to the appeal court, right? So she got a raise as a result of what she did to us. Very interesting. Okay. Starting in January and certainly ongoing, we are very carefully in the legal committee looking at when and if we will have the opportunity to make the all-important case of the constitutional question, you know? There are various means in which we can do that, and all of the avenues are being considered. But first and foremost, our hats, our toques, go off to Matt, who's instructed his lawyer to proceed to a trial. So in about 10 years, we'll see justice. No, I don't know. The point is, yeah, it will go to trial as far as we're concerned, and as far as what Matt has done for us. Matt is a hero for us in many ways. The last point I want to make is that we've had about 5, perhaps more arrests in extension of, or in relation to Occupy activities, and in every instance, we've been able to successfully find pro bono lawyers from progressive organizations and individuals to represent them, and There are currently cases now. So when and if arrests happen, please be there for people, support them, and recognize that a trial doesn't occur the next day. It's a process of supporting your sisters and brothers for months. Thank you.